How y'all doing? Hey, hey, hey. It's me, Vivian. I'm so silly. I'm so silly. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Uh, Tell me where do you want me to put it? Can I get it right? What am I doing? I have no clue yet. I promise you, girl, I won't do nothing till you get out and yeah. Also, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm doing. Going to another device so I can read the chat and do both at the same time. So, y'all know how I am. Y'all know how I get. Y'all know how frustrated I get with people and the way they act and when they acting a fool. Gonna show y'all some footage. I'm gonna wait till a couple more people get in here. And I'm gonna show y'all some footage of what happened last night. So, I'm tired of people disrespecting me. And I'm tired of men disrespecting women. I'm tired of women disrespecting men. Just tired. I'm tired. Who tired? You tired. We tired. So no, seriously though. Um, you said that last Chronicle was a vibe, honey. I had fun. I had fun. But because from what I understand, I got a target on my head and on my back and on my neck. Hey Clyde, how are you? I'm about to go into it right now, girl. About to go into it right now, girl. So, as y'all know, who was on Shelly's live last night? Who was in Shelly's live last night? I was there, I was there. Yeah, Target, honey. You know they always got targets. So, I was on Shelly's live last night, y'all. You guys know as well as I know. Look, I'm not I'm not disrespectful to people. I try not to be. Unless you like really really didn't piss me off, I don't bother you. I don't say nothing to you. I mind my business and leave yours alone. How they say I mind the business that pays me. But what had happened was last night I was on let me just show you what happened. Let me see if I can get this. Nope, that ain't it. Go back. That ain't it. Hold on. Let me just show y'all what happened last night. This is only about a 2-minute clip. Speak to us with so much hate, like seriously, I'm gonna tell y'all for real. I feel like I've had guys on here. If they could reach through this application and just grab me by my fucking neck and just choke the shit out of me, they would.
Yeah, that's how I feel like that they trying to do.
Look,
you know what I mean? It's weird to me.
Let me speak for the man, or at least my manhood. All right, I could speak for mine. And you touching on it. You touching on it, but you got to get right into it. And that is, you got to give us something to respect. I don't force conversations. If I don't want to talk to somebody, for instance, right, I just ignore them. I don't force a conversation. People People say, well, no, I'm going to talk to you. Well, a man's response to that is going to be different.
Well, how about that? I just removed him because I don't want to talk to him. I asked him a question earlier. What did he do? He dropped down. He didn't want to talk to me. So I don't want to hear nothing he got to say. How about that? But that's
baby, let me just tell y'all, Vivian is
what?
Vivian is a co-host.
No, I'm gonna put him back up here, but that was
no. But let me answer you. Let me answer you, ma'am. Let me answer you. Let me answer you, and then I'm going to just leave. I didn't come up here for you. I came up here for Shelly. It's her channel. So if she takes me down, I didn't come up here to engage with you.
Okay, well, since he ain't coming to engage with me, I asked him a question. Thank you. Have a good night.
Let me tell y'all what maybe some people don't know. Vivian is a co-host on my StreamYard, so she can add people up, she can take people off, she can end the live or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I gave her the what's the word I'm trying to say? I gave her the freedom is not the right word, but you know, I entrust.
Now, come back to Shelly's channel acting a fool again. Because y'all know how he is. I was just trying to ask him because the issue was, okay, I didn't put the first part on there. The first part was Shelly was telling him how disrespectful she think it is that some men are here on the channel and how they disrespect women. And he was saying that he don't disrespect women. Basically is what he was lying. And I was explaining to him, well, look, y'all know how I do. Hey, sister, y'all know how I do. That says ZXGX, whatever his name is, man, from over in the black sector. So my thing to him was, and what I was trying to explain to him, hi, Michelle's daughter. So what I was trying to explain to him was that, look, you're sitting up here saying that you don't disrespect women and you don't disrespect women unless they come for you and things of that nature. And I'm trying to explain to him, hey, Locked and Lovely. I was trying to explain to him, nah, bruh, when I've been on Jay Wilson panel and all I did was say, excuse me, sir, how are you? Can I ask you a question? He cussed me out. I was a whole gang of bees and hoes and this and that and the third. And hey, Shells, and my thing is, you can't just go around and just be tripping, and just be nasty to people. And then when you get called to the carpet on it, be like, I ain't here to engage with you. Then after I dropped him down, Shelly, I'm sorry. I'm laughing, but I'm sorry. He said, Shelly, I just unsubbed. And then he went over on his channel, cussed us out. Y'all, these people are crazy as cat pee. They are crazy as cat pee. Now, I'm not out here to argue, fuss, and fight with him. Y'all, I truly am not. But he not going, hey, Corinne, how are you, sweetheart? But he not going to continue. My thing is this. We as a sector, we got to put our foot down. Hey, Mahogany, how are you? We as a sector, we got to put our foot down. He checked him. He actually dropped him down and he got mad at him. But you know, he went in it, but I wasn't the only one that he cussed out. I was not the only person that he cussed out. Hey, sweetheart, how are you? Good. You can long cut, short cut. GX, or whatever his name. Like, you know, where is that? Ready for Christmas. I'll be waiting on my Christmas gift on Christmas Day, okay? Sitting right here in this store. All right, thank you, baby. Have a good one. So, you put my name in his chat today, and what'd he say? What'd he say? Hey, Spook TV. What'd he say when you put my name in his chat? UNC girl, what up? What'd he say? Y'all look what she put. I put your name in his chat today. What'd he say? She's wait. He talking about apologize to Lady Nika. And I was saying, what about Vivian? What did he say? Who is Vivian? Y'all listen, you can't make this stuff up. I laugh about it because I'm at a point in my life now, y'all. Listen, I'm a woman of a particular age. I'm 53 years old. Y'all, I got, you know what I'm saying? Would you say he ignored you? I believe it. I believe it. Because guess what? Guess what? She said he ignored her. But that's what they want to do. They don't want to stand up. He ain't gonna be a man. What you say? You say you have something to say on the loudspeaker. What you have to say? He not gonna be a man. He not gonna be a man. And they not. A lot of them are not men when it comes to that type of thing. And I'm not saying every man. I'm saying some men. Now I am going to say this. We as women, we have to respect men, but men should respect us too. I'm not gonna go out there and just because you say something I don't like, you're gonna be a ton of F boys or a ton of F words or the B word and all that stuff. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to dudes. I ain't out here arguing with females. I ain't gonna be out here arguing with dudes. I'm not jumping up in a man's space in real life, and I'm hoping that he don't jump up in mine in real life. Because you don't know who you might catch. And my thing is, in my real life, I don't walk around disrespecting men, and I don't expect men disrespecting me. I don't run around just arguing, fussing, and fighting with people. That's not how I operate. I don't operate on I wish you would. I operate on I mind the business that pay me. That's my operational type. Honey, yeah, he don't care. He don't care. He don't care. I mean, I think about, they say he's threatened to kill other people on here, other females on here. What makes me so special in his eyes? And I've never even said anything to him. This is the same man that believes in genogenetics and his ideology and philosophy. And a lot of times he don't know what he's talking about. And you're right. He is very pressed. And the thing is, you say your sector is doing so well and there's such a good sector. Stay over there. Stay on your folks' channel. Why you keep coming over here clout chasing and jumping on panels and trying to be around people that you say you don't like? And you say you used to donate to him, but he's so nasty to everybody. Look, I don't know that man. You've been following him since 2018. Good Jesus. Hey, Miss Ebony 757. Y'all listen, I don't know that man, and I ain't trying to know who that man is. That man crazy as Cappy. Y'all want to see the video again? Y'all want to see the video again? I'll show it to y'all again. But my thing is this. For him to be as old as he is very immature. He's very immature for a supposed to be grown man who's owned businesses and who supposedly have children and things of that nature. Oh, Jay, over, you want to see it? Hold on, I'll show it again. I'll show it. Because it was funny to me.
Speak to us with so much hate. Like, seriously, I'm going to tell y'all, for real, I feel like I've had guys on here, if they could reach through this application and just grab me by my fucking neck and just choke the shit out of me, they would.
Yeah, that's how I feel like that they trying to do.
Look,
You know what I mean? It's weird to me.
Let me speak for the man, or at least my manhood. All right, I could speak for mine. And you touching on it. You touching on it, but you got to get right into it. And that is, you got to give us something to respect. I don't force conversations. If I don't want to talk to somebody, for instance, right, I just ignore them. I don't force a conversation. People say, well, no, I'm going to talk to you. Well, a man's response to that is going to be different.
Well, how about that? I just removed him because I don't want to talk to him. I asked him a question earlier. What did he do? He dropped down. He didn't want to talk to me. So I don't want to hear nothing he got to say. How about that? But that's
baby, let me just tell y'all, Vivian is a
what?
Vivian is a co-host.
No, I want to put him back up here, but that was
no. But let me answer you. Let me answer you, ma'am. Let me answer you. Let me answer you, and then I'm going to just leave. I didn't come up here for you. I came up here for Shelly. It's her channel. So if she takes me down, I didn't come up here to engage with you.
Okay, well, since he ain't come to engage with me, I asked him a question. Thank you. Have a good night.
Let me tell y'all what maybe some people don't know. Vivian is a co-host on my StreamYard, so she can add people up, she can take people off, she can end the live or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I gave her the what's the word I'm trying to say? I gave her the freedom is not the right word, but you know, I entrust.
Now, I'm going to explain to y'all what happened. This is what happened. I don't even remember Shelly was talking about something else, and he came up there. She was talking about the OG panel. She said he called you all kind of names. Okay, so Shelly was talking about the OG panel. So he came up and he was asking her about, do you guys think that you have built the right thing around here? Basically, it was like, he was saying that we all disrespectful over here and that we should be proud of and I was like, well, I was about to ask him, well, what about your section? And if we're so disrespectful over here, my next question was going to be, why are you trying to copy the OG panel? He dropped down. And my next so that was my question. You know, then my next thing was, I was trying to ask him, well, sir, you say you're respectful and you're a respectful man, but I've seen you on Jay Wilson panel where I was saying, excuse me, sir, let me ask you a question. And he cussed me out. I became a bag of bees. He called me all kind of names. I was like, well, ooh, ooh. I was like, ooh, Jesus Christ. I was like, ooh, y'all listen. That man called me a bag of bees on Jay Wilson channel. Jay Wilson dropped him down because he was so disrespectful. And so I was trying to ask him. But see, he don't want to hold when you got a question to ask him, hey, 3000, hey, Mimi. When you got a question to ask him and you want to ask him a specific question, he don't want to hear that. He don't want to hear that. No, no, sir, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, sirree, ma'am. No, sir, no, ma'am. He don't want to hear that. Now, was I wrong? Y'all tell me if I was wrong. That man is disrespectful all the time. He called me a church pimp. That man don't know me. That man don't know me. That man don't know me. So he can't, well, he can call me whatever he want to call me. It's what I answer to. Look, it wasn't my panel. Hey, Lena, how are you? It wasn't my panel. It was not my panel. Because had it been my panel, he would have never got up there. But he ain't going to come to my panel anyway. Girl, it's what I answer to. So what if I'm a usher? But I ain't pimping nobody in church. I ain't pimping nobody in church. If people give, that's on them. I don't ask nobody for no money. Only thing I've asked people for is to help the needy. And y'all see what I do with my money. When I say I'm helping the needy, what I do? I give that money to the needy. Y'all see what I do. Y'all see me going out giving out pandemic bags. Y'all see me giving back to the community. Y'all see me giving back to people on here. Y'all see what I do. Y'all see me giving out. So I ain't worried about him. And he is rude. He rude in every sense of the word. But in as much as saying that, I didn't disrespect him, but he still disrespected me. And that was my question. That was Shelly's question. Hey, Miss Sislo, how are you? That was my question, and that was Shelly's question. Why is it that some men on here are so disrespectful to women? And we as women, they think we just supposed to accept them being disrespectful to us. Now, I'm not talking about if a woman calls I'm not talking about a woman that goes out and intentionally picks a fight with a man. That's not what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about men that pick fight with women, or anybody that picks fights with anybody. I think of him, and somebody in here said it earlier, I think of him as a YouTube bully. But he's not the only YouTube bully. There's a whole bunch of YouTube bullies around here. Okay, no home training. Somebody didn't raise him right. You just out there, right, sweeping them off the stage like Apollo said. And you're right, my dad wouldn't entertain him. Listen, my uncle wouldn't entertain him. I don't know if I ever told y'all the story about my ex-husband. He used to go down to my uncle's house, and he used to kind of like, all right, so my uncles and my dad, my cousins, they got this thing about men being a man in the house. They not around there fussing at us. Women talk about you gotta go in there, wash the dishes or do this and that. That ain't what I'm talking about. But they just think it's just man things that men should do. So for instance, my ex-husband, he wouldn't even pretend like he was going outside to do nothing. He see my dad out there cutting the grass. He wouldn't even go out there and say, "Oh, Dad, do you need a couple of dollars for some gas or nothing like that?" And my uncle and my dad, they didn't like that. And they pulled him to the side, and they tried to have man training with him because he didn't grow up with his father. Well, he did grow up with his father, but my dad and my uncle was like, "Look, this is some things that a man does." So my ex-husband used to go down there and say, "Uncle Doc, why are you building this shed?" And my uncle would say, "I'm building this shed so you'll have some place to live when my niece put your ass out." Now, the thing is, though, I didn't tell my uncle that my ex-husband would come home and call himself disrespecting him. "I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that." I'd be like, that might be the last person that you put your hands on. Because if you touch that one, that's man training for you right there. And now y'all hear me talk about my uncle. My uncle, when I be feeling bad and stuff, I call my uncle. My uncle told me, he said, look here, little gal. Anytime you need to talk to me, day or night, you come on down there. He wouldn't last walking these long country roads because I'm telling you, these dudes ain't going to put up with that. I'm telling you, it's man training up in this joint. Up here, it's man training up here. My ex-husband ain't last that long. It's man training up here. These old heads. And I laugh about some of the guys that come in here, but I'm telling you, it's a thing about respect. It's a thing about respect. Now, what I am going to say, and this is one of the things I said on Shelly's channel last night. We as women, and Shelly said this too, we as women have to stop jumping our men out there. We have to stop putting our men in situations where they have to come defend us for dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it is times where we have to not put our men in situations where they will be out there. So for instance, I could have easily told my uncle what my ex-husband was saying about him. I could have told my brother what my ex-husband was saying about him. He would have disappeared. When I say disappeared, he would have disappeared. My brother would have made him disappear. He would have disappeared. But why would I put my brother in that situation? I wouldn't. That's what I used to tell my niece. I used to tell my niece, don't put yourself in a situation with your father or one of your brothers. Because my brother got 6 boys and 1 girl. 6 boys and 1 girl. And I used to tell my niece all the time, don't put yourself in a situation where your father or your brother's going to end up in jail because you doing something stupid. You right about that. You right about that. He can't be saying he's going to do everything that everybody in the East wants. It's too many places for you to disappear. Too many places down here for you to disappear. I'm just saying. Now, like But like I was saying, with my niece, I used to tell my niece all the time, don't do anything to get your brothers or your fathers in trouble. I really did. And guess what? She had to learn, because she learned when this girl down there, because a girl at Payne College, when my niece was there, she was playing with a boy in a hallway, and the boy told her to stop. And she kept on, kept on, kept on. She kept hitting him and hitting him. I guess she hit him too hard and he hit her back, and it was harder. And she called some friends from in the neighborhood. They came in and shot that boy in the head. All because she couldn't keep her hands to herself and she kept playing. So that's why I say, young ladies and mothers and fathers, teach our young ladies. Don't let nobody just stand up there and beat on you. That's not what I'm saying. But if don't get caught up where you putting your hands on people playing that play fighting thing, because I'm gonna tell y'all, it's a lot of young kids that do that play fighting thing, and it's a whole lot of men. Oh, I'm gonna play fight with you. Let's wrestle. No, don't wrestle me. Don't wrestle me. Hey, Miss Tiara, how are you? Don't wrestle me. And I like that, Mimi. Geechees will make you disappear. Geechees won't make you disappear. Not only Geechees, them city boys will make you disappear too. Cause my brother ain't from the South. My brother from up South. He from South, Southeast DC. But we all can disappear. But I just say, as humans, women, we need to remember that we are not always, most of us are not as strong as a man. Most of us are not as strong as a man. If y'all see my brother, as little as my brother is, and compared to me, you seen the two of us together, you'd be like, Viv would throw him all over the room. But my brother's strong as an ox. My brother is strong as an ox. He little compared to me, but he's strong. So a lot of men do have more body strength than women. Now, does that mean that I'm gonna let some man just jump on me? No. But it means that I'm not out here bothering them. See what I mean? There's plenty of people. But my thing is, I ain't out there kneeing nobody and I ain't out there bothering nobody. Now, if I feel threatened, I'm going to get out of your space. And I believe that. I say that too. Don't get involved with men that's disrespectful. Because it's a whole lot of them. There's a whole lot of them. And there are a lot of females that's out here playing too much. Play too much. But it's a lot of men that's out here playing too much too. Y'all was looking at this story with this lady. She worked for the University of Tennessee State. She looked like she might have been of Hispanic descent. She worked for the football team. She was sleeping with one of the players. She started sleeping with one of the players. She got mad because I guess he ended up with a girlfriend, and he wouldn't tell his girlfriend that they had slept together. She went to his house, his dorm, seen his car in the parking lot, seen her car in the parking lot. And when she seen the girl's car at the parking lot, she scratched it up and put ketchup all over it. He stayed in the car, called the police. He started driving around trying to get away from her. She started following him. The police told him to stop. And when he stopped and he was waiting on the police, she gets out the car and tries to fight. He stays in the car, but she tries to ram her car into his car several times. And, just lunching out. Well, she left before the police got there. But she still worked for them. She still worked for them. Yeah, that's too much. She, as a female and somebody that works for the organization, should do better. So how many of y'all would be out there suing the school if that was your child? If that was your child, what would y'all do? Will I be celebrating Christmas? I'd be here celebrating Christmas. Excuse me, that I know of. I will be here on Christmas. Hey, how are you? WTF, you mean canceled? How you doing? So I thought about that. That was one of the things. And suppose that dude would have got out when he seen her messing up his girlfriend car. Suppose he would have got out, and this was a young black guy, and the lady was like Hispanic descent. But suppose he would have got out that car and she out there acting a fool. She out there acting a fool. The girl out there acting a fool. What do you think would have happened to that young black male football player if he would have got out of the car and slammed her on the ground? He never lost a battle. I don't know that one, baby. Who is it by? That'll be cool, Shelly. That would be cool. So y'all heard that? Hold on. So do y'all want to do trivia on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Which one y'all think is better? Drop it down in the chat. Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Okay, Shelly. How I do the where I do a if I want to do a poll. You right, Miss TR? He would have been charged with assault. Okay, that's a good one. You right, Shelly. All right, so listen. I personally think that Yeah, mom should tell him about, look, it was inappropriate for you to deal with staff. But staff is crazy as cat pee. Go to the comment section and look for the, go to the comment section. Go to the comment section. Okay. And look for the X that comment section. Okay, I'm at the comment section. I don't see no X. I don't know. Look, I'm not a big CC Winan fan. I don't know a lot of her songs. And if you would have told me, what's that lady name? Yolanda Adams. Yolanda Adams. No matter what you're going through, just remember God is using you, for the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. She say trivia on the 24th, karaoke, and another game on Christmas. Hey, Vibrant, how are you? No matter what. When I look near the super chat, all I see is a super chat button. I see super sticker, super chat, and close. Let me do it this way. Nope, I see a smiley face button too. It's the Lord. No, I don't get it. I ain't got a plus. Let me see more. Hold your head up high. I kicked myself out. I am using a tablet. I'm using a tablet, Corinne. Oh, Shelly, I am using a tablet. It's not on the tablet. Oh, because I'm using the tablet. Oh, okay. You know I ain't got no computer I can bring to work. And I'm definitely not using this computer at work. It don't have it work anyway. Oh, okay. I got you. Listen, I can't definitely use this computer at work. It don't have, I don't want them to have none of my information. Not nary bit. Nothing. Hey, Vibrant, darling. It's raining today. Y'all, it's raining so hard here. It's raining here. Y'all, it's raining so hard. The building leaking. But they did say they came and fixed the heater. So it's not as cold as it was the other day. Like it was cold all over the store. If you move from next to the heater, it's nice tonight. Hey, pretty chocolate girl. Thank you so much for coming from Shell Share. Thank you for sharing, babes. Okay, so listen, y'all. This is what Shelly has decided. She said, let's do on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day a trivia game. So that's what we're talking about doing. Celebrating Christmas with the folks. And Shelly, I might have to go to my other channel with under 1,000 subscribers and do a music over there. Cause here over there, if I do music over there, it works out well. Because then I ain't got to worry about it on this channel. Because on this channel, this channel monetized. The other one ain't. So I think I might do that. We have music on the other channel. What I'll do is I'll come here and I'll share it out, or I'll share it out on my Vivian Jennings page, my other page, and we can do music over there if you want to. Let me know how you want to do it. You close? You almost close to your watch hours? Yeah, Pretty Chocolate Girl says she's almost close to her watch hours. Anybody got her channel? How many hours more do you need? Pretty Chocolate Girl. Or about how many? Thanks, Shells. Thank you, baby. She say like 500. Y'all, it's all about women empowerment over here. Let me take that back. It's about empowerment over here. We here to help one another. We here to, to work together and make sure we all win. We all want to be a winner. We all want to be a winner. We all want to be a winner. And that's what we're here to do, help each other win. So y'all listen, that's all I had. So when I came in today, hey, what's up? I got somebody, y'all listen, I got somebody else I got coming on here too. I called my financial lady today. Got a financial lady that she and I gonna come on here. We're gonna do some more financial talk. She gonna talk about, she does taxes, so we're gonna talk about cryptocurrency. We're gonna talk about YouTubers with the business, because you got the business and then you got your regular taxes. She's gonna tell you some of the things that as YouTubers that you can write off. And things of that nature. So it's going to be helpful for all of us. It's going to be a beneficial one. And when she and I do it, y'all, please check it out. Check it out. Because like I said, if you're a YouTuber or you got a business, or it just might be some information that you can use in reference to help with your taxes. Shelly right about people needing content to watch last year. Because remember last year, Thanksgiving and Christmas, I came on and people were in the chat, y'all. And I had some people that told me thank you because they ain't had nobody else to be with. And she, when I do it, I'm gonna make sure I get you up with her. Cause I'm thinking about hiring her now to do do some financial stuff for me. Yeah, we sure did do New Year's Eve. Remember, y'all? We was partying like it was 1999 New Year's. We had the music going and everything. But Shelly, I think this year I'm gonna do it on my channel that's not monetized. And if I do it on that channel, we can work it that way. And that way we got music playing in the background. I need to find out if my friend gonna be him and his woman gonna be doing. Either that or he gonna have to go ahead and show me I'm gonna have to pull out my DJ equipment. Look, I'm gonna have to pull out my DJ equipment. I have to start pull out my DJ equipment and my thumb drive. Not my thumb drive, but my box with hundreds of thousands of songs on it. Okay, it's only been a year since you've been over here. Y'all, Corinna's a nice lady. What merge, Corinne? The merge between the B sector and the black sector ain't never happened. They just infiltrated. So listen, y'all. So what's gonna happen is for Christmas Eve or Christmas, we're gonna come on and we're gonna do a party. Trivia. That was fun last night. That was fun last night. Just seeing people, they were like, oh my God, I don't remember that. And then other people was like, I remember that. Hey Shelly, guess who about to come in the store? Hey y'all, guess who's about to come in the store? Would you say with lots of eggnog? I don't want none of that Jay Wilson eggnog. Good God Almighty. Ooh, I don't like eggnog. What's that? Eggs and milk? Ooh. Yup, yup. Young Blood's daddy. Young Blood's daddy coming. Shelly. His brothers had already been in here. Hey, how you doing? Cause it's cold. You don't think it's cold? You don't think it's cold? No. Yeah, I'm cold. I'm about to freeze to death. I ain't put no coat on. I'm sitting under the heater. Mm-hmm. You know it's cold outside. How many degrees it is? About 20? I didn't never been on my car with it 20 okay. I didn't look. But he told me. He put me on down in the morning. I don't know how cold it's supposed to be, but 22.45. You got some change in there.
I wanted to break the thing.
I can't be breaking. Cause I ain't got no break change. You want me to break? Okay.
You
Yeah, man. Please don't spank me.
don't pay me. I would never do that. Okay.
Let me put my boss right now. If I would have broke that shit, be like, I'm gonna break you. Yeah, you gonna make money and you got no time. Hey, look, I just work. I just work. I had $40 in it. Exactly. All right. Thank you so much. A nickel, a whole nickel. You got a whole nickel. Have a good one. I'll spank my hips. I'm gonna pull your clever ass. He said, I'm gonna spank your hips. What? Here's my hips. Look how much ice you need. Look, just take
I need another put in a cooler.
Why do you bring the cooler with you?
It's to be for me to eat big food.
Wait a minute, but you taking a look, won't you just get your two
I'm
of
gonna
them?
double it.
Okay. And how you gonna carry the ice out the door?
It's all right. I ain't gotta be full.
You strong.
It ain't got to be the cooler ain't got to be all the way full. It's cool enough to keep 12 beers cold.
So what y'all doing? Y'all party?
Just gonna go sit at my aunt's house.
I thought y'all party. I'm gonna say I'm coming to y'all house and party.
Sit over there. Chill with her for
Oh, there's the game. Did you gave Dominique that this too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. She probably was like, oh, thank you.
Go all the way home and then
I know that's right.
I think too far away.
Did is old boy coming? Or, oh, they don't come because it's raining outside and I really don't want and I don't want to be bothered with him anyway. Well, good. You better take your cup back there. I know you ain't digging that ice with your cold ice with your hands. Oh, is that what that is? I ain't know what that bubble gum. I ain't moved it. Okay. Okay, I'll check him out. Big copy a little, but my way and see if he notices. He might cause he visits my channel. Okay. Girl, don't give up. Don't ever give up, pretty girl. Y'all look. Look who are y'all. Look who just came on. Look who just came on. Shelly. He putting a Walmart up next to my Target. He put a BJ's up next to my Costco's. Big Man TV is good with OBS. I didn't know that. That's $2. Thank you.
I was in the mouth, I don't know. Okay, let me get.
Girl, they was looking at me like I'm crazy. You want a wood tip or plastic?
Who was? Why? It's kind of cold in here.
Because I was like, I need your ID card.
Right.
I need everybody ID card today. Little boy will come in here with a handful of lottery tickets. Am I supposed to mess with that when I leave?
Yeah, I can't believe it. Mama eats it.
Yeah, Mom gonna sit in here with a handful of lottery tickets.
Right. Well, you better to not know this. This child can't go up something.
Well, she must ain't been nowhere.
All right.
All right, baby. You have a good one. Y'all have fun. Be safe. Y'all listen. This lady sent her son in here. The little boy was about 7. Y'all, the little boy was about 7. He was a little old white boy. He had a handful of full of lottery tickets. Talk about my mama told me to bring these in here and turn them into y'all. She told me to cash these in. Lottery tickets. So my mama said, bring these in and cash these in. I was like, baby, first of all, we don't cash in lottery tickets here. Secondly, even if we did, I couldn't do that for you because you too old. I mean, too young. I said, baby, go outside and tell your mom in the car that you too young to cash in lottery tickets. Y'all, he had a handful of lottery tickets. I was like, ooh, she trying to get us shut down. Y'all, she trying to get us shut down. I was like, tell your mama no. Y'all, that's just as bad as her coming, sending him in here talk about, give me a pack of Newports or give me a Black and Mild or give me a beer. Because we've had kids, because the kids are out of school here. They've been coming in here all day trying to buy Black and Milds, trying to buy Swishers, trying to buy pom-poms. You know, they trying to buy cigars and cigarillos and cigarettes. And I said the answer to that is no. Because I don't know if they work with SLED or what. Okay, I think it was a setup too. But you won't be setting Vivian up. Not today. And I just seen K9 too. K9 and his wife was like, "What's up, Viv?" I was like, "What's up with y'all?" So that's where I'm at, y'all. I ain't messing with these people. Listen, y'all. When I worked in a grocery store, I told y'all when I worked in a grocery store, they used to always, anybody in the grocery store, it didn't matter if you was 10 or 75. If you had to get a tobacco product, you had to show your ID. A tobacco or alcohol product, I had to see your ID card. And the only way I would ring you up without seeing your ID card is if the manager did it. because I wasn't trying to go to jail. And that's how they worked it. And I used to have this man. This man was in his 70s. That man used to cuss me out every day. I come in here every day. I'm 72 years old. You supposed to know, sir? No, no. I said you come in here tomorrow. You're gonna cuss tomorrow because I'm gonna ask you for your ID card again. So stop coming in my line if you don't want me to ask you for your ID card. Well, I said I don't know who the rest of them is. Go over to their line. I think you just want to come over here and talk to me for real. And now every time that man see me, he look at me, smile, and wink his eye. Oh, granddaddy, you're older than my sister. Why would I want to talk to you? My sister's 71. Hey, Bella, how are you? Yeah, my sister's 71. Why would I want to talk to him? He older than my sister. I'm just saying. So, Bella, this is our plan, sweetie. For those of you who are just coming in, all right, today we decided either Christmas or Christmas Eve, and we'll have it on my community wall, on Shelly's community wall. We will be doing a trivia. Shelly's going to do trivia. And I'm going to do some music on my, not this channel, but my other channel. Because I ain't trying to get them to get me, y'all. I ain't trying to get them to get me. They can get me on one of them channels. I ain't got no, you know. I can't get them to get me on here. So I'll be putting out the other channel so that we can have us some fun. Because I want to do my dance. Do my dance, do my dance. Do, 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 do. Yes. I'm going to practice a couple of TikTok dances. Oh, okay. Pretty chocolate girl, thank you. And we'll talk to you later, sweetheart. Thank you. Yeah, I think it'll be fun too. Cause y'all remember last year we did that. Y'all remember we did it last year. We partied like it was 1999 then. Woo! Could tell us that. Not. Yeah, I ain't lying. I thought my boss was coming today. He ain't come though, which is cool with me. I'm glad he didn't come. Y'all ain't lying. I'm so glad my boss didn't come today. I don't know what I could have did, what I would have did. Don't know what I would have did. So, what else I got going on? Everybody got their Christmas shopping done and out the way that they gonna do? Because I ain't doing no Christmas shopping. Thank you so much, pretty chocolate girl. And hopefully we can get you up to your watch hours. All right? Y'all listen. Girl, we not talking about her. We is not talking about her. Mm-mm. We ain't talking about her. No, you good. I'm just gonna pray for her. That's all I can do is pray for her. You get your last gifts, Montori. What am I going to do? Let me tell y'all what I'm doing for Christmas. Nothing. No, I ain't remove it. I ain't remove it, baby. Or at least I didn't. I ain't doing nothing for Christmas. I think I'm gonna get probably no, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing. Sunday is Christmas. I'm going to church, but I'm gonna tell you, I think I lost my iPad, the one I use at church. Gotta find it. Oh, I'm gonna go past the church. It might be at church. So I take Mama to the doctor Thursday. Friday, I take Mama to the doctor Thursday. Friday, I got a doctor's appointment and I got another appointment. I'm taking pictures. Saturday and Sunday I work. Hopefully I get paid on Friday. Y'all pray my strength in the Lord that we'll get our check early on Friday. Early enough for me to go put it in the bank. So answer me this. Do y'all think the holiday gonna be on Friday or Monday? Friday or Monday? I hope I get it early too. Early enough for me to go cash it. Cause I want to go on. Yeah, I want to go and cash my check so I can do a couple of things. I'm hoping I have fun on Friday. I hope so. We'll see. I got a gift I got to put in the mail for tomorrow. I got to put it in overnight. I'm an overnight deliverer. So we'll see. Well, y'all, it's 6:30. Y'all listen. This time it's moving slow today. I don't know why it's moving so slow. But it's moving slow enough that I want to go to sleep. But I gotta make a phone call. I gotta call this guy from church because I need him to know some information. I was told to tell him. It's about 6:30, almost 7. So you gonna wrap yours up tonight and ship them out tomorrow? Hey, hey, Tita, Tita, Tita. Guess what I got? Guess what I got? I got 20 for you, and I'm gonna send them to you. What we talked about. I got 20 for you, and I'm gonna send them to you. And when I send them to you, they're yours to do what you wish to do with them. And I pray that you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got 20. And I'll text you a price point for what you need to do. Nah, this ain't us. This my gift to you. You know what I'm saying? And you see how it work out. And once you see how it work out, you get back with me and tell me how it worked out. Tita's mom is the best. Lola is the best. Tita, they asked, how's Lola doing, baby? Her mama is sweet. And Tita got a beautiful family. She's fine. I'm glad. I am glad. Y'all, she got the prettiest family. Hey Jerry, how are you, Miss Jerry? She ain't see how he cussed at me. Cause ain't nobody checking for no GX. Tita, My mom and dad are doing, and Ami, they're all doing fine. They're doing fine. My brother-in-law just got his eye operated on, so he's doing good too. Tita, she talk about how GX acted a fool last night. Cussed me out. He got mad because I put him off of Shelly's panel. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Was she? Yeah, he was terrible. I put him off. I put him off Shelly channel last night though. He got acting a fool up in there. I was like, hold on, let me put you down. I put him down, dropped him off the channel quicker. Then he went to his own channel and cussed me and Shelly out. She is. Her mom is so sweet. Miss Tita's mom is so sweet. Oh my God. Y'all, I met Lola in person and she is just as huggable in person as she is online. She look like just like she look like she huggable online. She is. Hmm. Tita's mama is so sweet, y'all. He was being disrespectful on Miss Shelly's channel last night. And I just, Luca, let me flush him. Shelly, all Shelly could do was laugh. She was like, oh my God. He is y'all know that man disrespectful. And I'm using that word for him, like that term lightly for him, man. Y'all know he disrespectful. He disrespectful on a whole nother realm and different level. He is really disrespectful. And he was just, ugh. Y'all heard that man came in here and told me he was going to spank my butt. Oh, I love her too. I love your mama too. You know what, Miss Corinne? Though, you know what? That's the character that he playing. He plays the villain. That's all I can look at him as. That man plays the villain. What you say, little girl? That man too old for me. Girl, that man too old for me. That man 70 some years old, like 75. He got kids my age. He got kids my age. Plus, on top of that, the old man can't do nothing for me but give me his money. Did you ever hear that your old man give you worms? That's what my mom always said. Thank you. Thank you, Tita. Do I think GX is acting? I hope he acting. I know one thing, he's acting a damn fool. He acting a damn fool. That's what he acting. See there? Miss Shaw, he always like that. GX always like that. He like that every time you see him. He disrespecting people. Now I can understand him pulling the gun out on Cookie because she came to his house at 4 o'clock in the morning. But some of this other stuff, people he ain't never met before, he just cussing women out, coming over there, calling men all kind of gay this and F word that and sissy that. That's ridiculous. If you got a problem with people that and their sexuality, that's your problem. Cause I ain't got no problem with nobody's sexuality. You know why I ain't got no problem with nobody's sexuality? Because I ain't sleeping with them. Why I got a problem with Bruh Jay's sexuality? I don't. Y'all know why I don't have a problem with Brother Jay's sexuality or anybody else's sexuality? Because I'm not trying to sleep with him. Now, yeah, I might have a little issue with it if you rejected me. But guess what? I'm not trying to sleep with you. Even if you rejected me, all I can do is say, oh, okay, he don't want to holler at me. And just move on, move around. But you got some people, they just disrespectful just for the fact of being disrespectful. Hey, Miss Tita, hold on. Let me show you my clip. Y'all, I'm gonna show this one last time. This is what happened. This is what happened on Shelly's channel last night. It's only 2 minutes.
He speak to us with so much hate. Like, seriously, I'm gonna tell y'all for real. I feel like I've had guys on here. If they could reach through this application and just grab me by my fucking neck and just choke the shit out of me, they would.
Yeah, that's how I feel like that they trying to do.
Look,
You know what I mean? It's
let
weird to me.
let me speak for the man, or at least my manhood. All right, I could speak for mine. And you touching on it. You touching on it, but you got to get right into it. And that is, you got to give us something to respect. I don't force conversations. If I don't want to talk to somebody, for instance, right, I just ignore them. I don't force a conversation. People people say, well, no, I'm going to talk to you. Well, a man's response to that is going to be different.
Well, how about that? I just removed him because I don't want to talk to him. I asked him a question earlier. What did he do? He dropped down. He didn't want to talk to me. So I don't want to hear nothing he got to say. How about that? But that's
Baby, let me just tell y'all, Vivian is
what?
Vivian is a
No,
co-host.
I'm gonna put him back up here, but that was
No,
disrespectful.
but let me answer you. Let me answer you, ma'am. Let me answer you. Let me answer you, and then I'm going to just leave. I didn't come up here for you. I came up here for Shelly. It's her channel. So if she takes me down, I didn't come up here to engage with you.
Okay, well, since he ain't coming to engage with me, I asked him a question. Thank you. Have a good night.
Let me tell y'all what maybe some people don't know. Vivian is a co-host on my StreamYard, so she can add people up, she can take people off, she can end the live or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I gave her the what's the word I'm trying to say? I gave her the freedom is not the right word, but you know, I entrust.
Just saying. He was hot as fish grease. He went over there on his channel and cussed me out. And Shelly. Well, it is what it is. He can't be nasty to people. And I was just asking a legitimate question because he came up and he was saying that he's not disrespectful to women unless they're disrespectful to him. And I went to ask him, well, sir, do you remember on I was going to ask him, sir, remember on Jay Wilson channel when I went to ask you a question and you called? He's okay. He didn't want me to ask him the question because he was on Jay Wilson channel, and you know how I am. Excuse me, sir. Let me ask you a question, sir. Ah, became a whole bag of bees. I'm laughing about it. He always like that. He called me a whole bag of bees on Broad Jay's channel. So I was asking him about that, about him being disrespectful. He didn't want to hear it. He didn't want to hear it. So people don't like when you hold their feet to the fire. They really don't. And he always disrespectful like that. He just disrespectful for no reason at all. So, and I'm at the point now, I'm just not doing this with them. And we as women, we shouldn't have to take disrespect from anybody, male or female. If oh no, I'm cool. I'm cool. But I figured he went over there and cussed me out on his channel. I could just put this video up a couple times, put this little video clip up a couple of times. And I'm telling you, we were on he after that he typed in the chat, I just unsubbed to Shelly and then went to his chat and cussed us out. How James Caldwell say, don't announce your leave and just go. Bye. You ain't got to tell us you gone, just go. Will not be missed. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So yeah, that's what happened. And I'm not arguing with these people no more. For what? For what? I'm not doing this. So he'll be all right. Him and all his minions. They'll be fine. Yeah, I can't believe how hard it is raining here today. It is raining so hard here. But I'm glad I'm off for the next couple of days. I hope it ain't raining on Friday night, because y'all, I plan on being cute with mine. Pop my collar. I plan on being cute with it. You hear me? I'm gonna have to at least take a picture and show y'all. I ain't even put my picture up on my community wall of me and my aunt for Sunday at church. Me and my aunt look so cute together. I wish I would have worn my dress that I wore Sunday on last Sunday, because she wore burgundy. I'm not going on a date Friday. Friday, I am going to do, y'all ain't gonna believe what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a bartender. That's what I'm going to do Friday. The lady asked me to be there about 6, and she said I only have to work till I'm getting there at 6 so I can eat. Thank you, Corinne. Thank you. So, I'm going. She asked us to be there. She asked me to be there about 6 because I can eat up, so I can eat first. But I told her, no, I ain't gonna eat. Just take my food and put my food in a plate to go. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the plate to go, and then I will after I take the plate to go, I'll do the bartending. And she told me, she said you only have to do it for about 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours, and then 3 hours, and then I can either stay there and party or I can leave. Would you say you need to get a ride and help me? Shoot, I'm really about to get my hustle on, because Miss Tita gonna be like, what? No. I haven't decided what I'm gonna wear yet. I don't know if I'm gonna wear. I got this camouflage jumper that like comes off the shoulders right here, and it got pockets in it. I don't know if I'm gonna wear that, or if I'm gonna wear I got another blue with like chain print pants and shirt. They look like a jumper. If it's raining, I ain't wearing that because I don't want my Michael Kors shoes to get wet. If it's raining, I ain't wearing that. And then my other thing is I gotta decide if I want to wear a little heel. Cause Sunday, y'all, I was dying. My feet was killing me. I got a pair of white boots. Now my black boots, I can wear those. They little heels, I can wear those. But them white ones, honey. But my thing is, whatever I wear, I think I'm gonna wear flats. Cause the place where we going to do, they're doing a party at, it's a nice place. And that's what I was thinking about too. I could do that too, carry my shoes and put them on after I get to the event. But the thing is, or I might just wear, either way, if I wear my Michael Kors shoes, they don't hurt my feet. They don't. They're a pair navy blue with brown. Oh, and then I got these light tan shoes, flats that my aunt gave me for my birthday. I think I've only worn them once. Worn them to church once. They look real cute on though. And then so she told me after I worked for about 2 to 3 hours, so the party started like 7. So I worked till about 10 at the most. Then after that, she said I could just party with them. I know all the people because I took pictures for their class reunion. Y'all, we had so much fun at their class reunion. Y'all, I'm looking out the car because this lady got this light shining on my vehicle. Had to make sure they weren't going in my car. You can use it. Don't mess it up. So yeah, that's what that is. That's what it is. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm excited about Friday. Cause I like partying with them because they old heads. You know what I'm saying? They all in their mid and late 50s. They in their late 50s. They're going on 60. Most of them going into their 60s. So you know what I'm saying? They live their life, they had their kids grown. Some of them been married and divorced, and some of them married and their spouses died or whatever. So it is what it is.
Is there a difference? We're trying to do that.
Oh, it ain't no order down here. I can promise you that. Nobody DoorDashes down here. Who said that? DoorDash lied. Where y'all from? Oh, they lied. They must have meant it gets busy in Greenwood. It don't get busy here. Here?
Yeah.
In McCormick. Ain't nobody DoorDashing. I promise you that. No, nobody gets DoorDash down here. Huh? I'm serious. Nobody does DoorDash down here. Y'all good. Okay. Tina, you heard that? They came down here to DoorDash, right? They say they an hour away from home. They don't do DoorDash down here in McCormick. They don't DoorDash down here. I don't know where shoes that are comfortable, not shoes to have to break in once your feet's under. You right about that, Miss TR. But Tita, you know about door dashing. Ain't no door dashing down here. He came out the city to come down here to DoorDash. They came an hour away from Anderson to McCormick. We ain't got. Only thing we got here is Hardee's. We got Subway, Hardee's, and Burger King, and a Chinese restaurant. Nobody down here door dashes. And that's what they did. They came down here to DoorDash. Ain't that crazy? Ain't no job for me to suggest in this area. He better go to Greenwood. Go to Greenwood. They spent. Ain't no, listen, ain't no 7-Eleven around here. You right, Miss TR. They don't eat fast food. And the ones that do eat fast food, all their kids drive. They send them chaps to drive to the store. Them kids, they send their kids to drive to the store. These people around here, and these people around here, the ones that don't cook, they send their kids to the store. All their kids got cars. I'm talking about all the kids got cars. Y'all listen. I've got a girlfriend, her daughter been driving since 15. Most of the kids out here, they've been driving since 15. And some of the little boys been driving since 14. They mother be like, here, just take the car, go to the store and give me some cigarettes and come on back. Or just go to the store and give me some listen. And then they just got at our food line, they just got at our food line, they just got where at our food line, where you can go order the food online and then drive up and pick it up like Instacart, but it ain't Instacart. They ain't even got Instacart here. They ain't even got Instacart here. And I'm gonna tell y'all, because when even during the height of the pandemic, they ain't have Instacart here. And I had some people that lived up in the village and they would call me and say, hey Viv, I need to go shopping. Could you go ahead and get my stuff together? And I'll cash app you the money, you pay for it, and then bring it out to the car. I had people that was doing that. But I don't know where he thought he was gonna go DoorDash down here. Folks don't DoorDash. I wish you could. No, they don't have it. They got Instacart in Greenwood. But in Lincolnton and in McCormick, they ain't got no DoorDash. They ain't got Instacart. They ain't got none of that. Because like I said, the people, they send their kids to the store. Curbside, that's what the food line just got, curbside. But other than that, And that's what I was doing. I would have elderly people, their kids told them how to put cash app on their phone, or their kids would get cash app me the money for the food, and I would go on, because I was working in the grocery store, I would pick it up and I would take it to them. Girl, you're right. That's what they doing. Door dashing in the sticks. And that's what I was doing. Like, they would text me or they would call me. And because like I worked at the grocery store, that's how we did it. But honey, I don't know where they door dashing out here in these sticks at. I ain't lying, y'all. Sometimes I be in my house and I be like this. I really wish I could get a DoorDash from Greenwood. Y'all, Greenwood 20 miles from my house. Y'all, Greenwood 20 miles from my house. Who gonna bring who gonna DoorDash me some food from Greenwood? Please tell me. Nobody. Nobody. Now. And then if I want something in Augusta, it's about an hour the upper way. And they DoorDash in Augusta. He said the app told them that it's peak hours to 3 o'clock in the morning here in McCormick. Baby, ain't nothing open in McCormick past 9, 9:30, 10. The food line closed at 10. The food line closed at 10. That's the latest thing that's open in town. So people who don't get their beer and their cigarettes from the gas station or convenience store, they run up to the food line before it closes. So you know it's bad anytime the food line stay open later than the day on convenience stores. The food line should be called a convenience store instead of the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? So if you get dirty roads, it's dark. You in the sticks. Listen. We got 2 traffic lights in our town. We got a courthouse. I didn't even realize the courthouse had an elevator till one day I was on crutches. And I had to go upstairs to check out because they told me I had to go upstairs to get my the number for my plaque. They was like, you gotta go upstairs and get the plaque number. I was like, how am I supposed to get up the stairs with these crutches? They was like, oh, you can just get the elevator. I'm like, what elevator? I didn't even know y'all had an elevator. I just thought y'all had 2 sets of steps. They was like, no, we got an elevator. And so I got on the elevator. They got 2 traffic lights. And we got a subdivision called Savannah Lakes Village. I think it's only 2 black couples that live out there. Everybody else out there white. They live out on the lake and the golf courses. They got nice houses out there. You know, the big houses. And I like it up there. But the house is just too close. Like this. Hello, sir. How are you, Mr. Williams? How are you? Thank you for blessing me with your presence, sir. Respect to you. Respect to you. Hey, Lori, how are you? But yeah, so now we do got we got a couple of plantation looking homes down here. We do. They rent them out as Airbnbs. But we got a whole lot of places right here. They got a lot of land. Lot of land. A lot of people around here with places with a lot of land. Hey, Army, baby, how are you? We got a lot of places around here with a lot of land. When I say a lot of land, it's a lot of people around here with a lot of land. A lot of people around here with a lot of land. Now, I'm going to tell y'all honestly, let me mess around and hit the lottery for enough money. I'm buying the land to the right of me. It's a man and his wife that live to the left of me. They got a log house. I'm gonna ask him to buy his house and his land, and the people behind me. I want that land, that dead end street behind me. Sure do. I want all of that. Let me hit for enough money. I'm buying all of that. As a matter of fact, I don't even need the log house. I ain't gonna be greedy. You keep your log house because I need you to stay there with your backhoes and stuff. Your backhoes and your bush hogs, because I'm gonna need you to cut the grass. But I want the land next to me because it got a bunch of trees right there. I want the land behind me and the houses on the dead end behind me. Sure do. I'm telling y'all, it is so pretty down here. The other day I was riding down the street to the doctor. They was riding horses in the middle of the street. They was riding horses down the middle of the street. I was like, is that a horse? And Miss Lori, they do got some snakes down here. They woof, woof. But that's why I keep my gun on me when I'm outside. I remember one day me and my girlfriend shot a snake all the way up the tree. We shot a snake all the way up the tree. Tita, I love my backyard. Hello, Angel. How are you? I love my backyard. But then again, y'all, I love the city too. I love DC. People don't know that's my hometown. I love DC. I love everything about it. The dirty streets, the raggedy roads, the beltway, everything. The carry outs, everything. Go, everything. I love everything about DC. Everything. Rude people, the cool people. I love it. I used to love going to the panorama room, Our Lady of Perpetual Help Church. I used to love going up there on the hill when 4th of July, we was up there early 4th of July, because I live right across the street and you could see the fireworks downtown and you ain't got to go downtown. I used to walk across the street. I used to carry a chair for my auntie or my mother or whoever was going with us. I used to love it. Love it. I lived in Fort Stand. Butler Gardens. Yes, used to hang out in Butler Gardens and all that. Yep, she sure would. And on me, baby, guess what? The wild animals don't bother me because I don't bother them. Only time I have to bother them if I now I'm gonna tell you the other night I got the car almost y'all almost fell. Almost fell. I was going to my mailbox and a deer started chasing. Y'all, the deer was crossing the street in the neighbor yard. He gonna turn around, look at me, and start running towards me. Almost fell getting in the car. Y'all, almost killed myself trying to get in the car. Keep that deer off my back. I promise y'all. I'm telling you, the deer was, I was gone. Y'all almost broke my leg trying to get in the car. I almost broke my leg trying to get in the car. So, all right, so I used to do taxes out of my smaller building. I used to use that as the house that my brother's staying in. I used to use that as a tax office. I had that as a tax office. Anyway. But I used to keep clothes, like clothes and shoes and stuff. Oh, there you go. I used to keep clothes and shoes, and things of that nature. And what happened is, I just keep a couple outfits. I had some wash rags and towels and stuff, and it was a bed over there. I had TV and everything. So I was working late one night. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back home. Yeah, I went to go out the door. It was a rack of deer outside. Yeah, they was out there doing like a game. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. And they was looking at me like, go back in the house. I was like, no, I'm going home. They was like, no, you ain't, not tonight. Yeah, I turned around, went back in that house, locked that door, and I went to sleep over there that night. Let me see. Mr. Williams says, funniest thing in Philadelphia, people are quick to say, who you? I don't know you, or get the F out of here. Straight disrespect, and nobody cares. I love Philadelphia. He said Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Honey, these deers down here don't care. And my father say, the dumbest thing in the road are deer and squirrels. The dumbest things in the road are deer and squirrels. And I'm going to tell y'all why squirrels. Have y'all ever noticed that a squirrel has been to clear the road and will buck around and come back right around and roll up, and you rolling past and they'll end up running up under your tire? I told my daddy they be wanting to commit suicide. The deer be killing themselves, y'all. Not the deer, but the rabbits. I mean the squirrels. They don't care. They'll be to clear the road. They'll be to got all the way over to the other side of the road, and they'll wait right good till you come past, and they'll buck right in front of you and get hit. And deer do it too. That's why he said deer and squirrels are the dumbest thing in the road. Y'all listen. I was driving my expedition home one night. It was New Year's. It was around New Year's. I was at my mom and daddy's house, and I was coming back from my mom and daddy's house back to my house, and I had to come through the road. It's a dark, dark path. Listen, I stopped. I seen a deer. It was two of them. I stopped. I said, I'm gonna sit here and see if what they're gonna do. I blew my horn. Bah, 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 bah. All right, one of them ran past me. My car right here. The one right here, he ran, did like this, and missed the car, went on across the road. The other one, he ran into the edge of my car and punched my car in the eye. Y'all pulled a whole bumper off, and he did a wrong. He did a 360 and jumped up and kept moving. Y'all was sitting there looking like this dude just punched my car in the eye. Y'all ain't know what to do. So what I had to do was I just got out the car, picked up my bumper and put it in the back. Picked my bumper up and put it in the back seat and limped on home. Limped my car on down the street. Took the whole bumper off. There's a couple of rap songs called Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. One of my man's, Vinnie Paws, aka Louis Dogs, the Genocide General. Okay. We're going to have to find him. But y'all listen, the did punch my car in the eye. Pull a whole bumper off. Listen, I didn't even realize they were in DC. Y'all, I lived on Malcolm X. I lived off of Malcolm X and MLK. I lived right up the street from Bowling Air Force Base. I lived off of Newcomb. I lived on Newcomb Street in Southeast DC. That was where my last house was. I was coming off the Beltway and I was coming up Malcolm X because I was coming from church. And it had started to snow. And I got up the street. I said, "Ooh, somebody let their big old dog out." I said, "Why they got?" I said, "I don't think this right. Why they got antlers on this dog's head? That dog done got out. He got reindeer antlers." Y'all was an actual deer. Y'all was an actual deer. I was like, "What this deer doing in Southeast DC?" Y'all was that deer had the biggest racks ever. I was like, "Oh my God, where that deer come from?" I was like, "Oh my God." I was like, "Cause y'all listen, I'm in Southeast DC. Anybody know Malcolm X, MLK? You ain't expected to see a deer." Y'all, the deer jumped in. He was standing in the middle of the road looking at me, and I was like putting my high beams on and all. That deer was like, I was like, "Oh, somebody got a big old dog." Hello, Soul Sister Show #1. Let me see. Missouri had these huge red squirrels, and they eat anything and would eat our garbage can. Honey, honey. Brown, a hip hop producer from Palmer Park. I actually live, I'm down here in the big, great city of South Kakalaki. Mhm. I'm down here in this wonderful city of this wonderful state of South Kakalaki. Palmer Park is not near me. But I grew up in Southeast DC. Well, I might have a customer, y'all. Their music's so loud. Y'all don't know what happened to the door dashes. I guess they dashed on. Dashing through the snow. Y'all, they said they was making jokes about our church Sunday because my pastor was singing jingle bells. Hi, dear. How are you? Good. I like your little tennis shoes. You can, as long as you don't mess it up. It's right there. Listen. Here Missing deer is a sport. And right now in front of my house, if not even in front of my house, around where my sister lives, it be a deer carcass out there every other day. Them big trucks, them 18-wheelers be tearing them deer up. Pow! Because my sister live on a curb. Listen, I used to walk to Berry Farms. We call them tennis shoes up north. That's what we call them. That's what we call them. Girl, Berry Farms gone though. That's what we call them in DC. Tennis shoes. Everybody wore tennis shoes. Berry Farms gone. They tore down Berry Farms. My cousin was living over there. She had to go. She uptown now. Uptown, uptown. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shoot. And this time of the year, when it be snowing and stuff, I miss DC. Y'all call it tennis shoes in Tennessee too? Hey, Details, how you doing, baby? She says, I hear sneakers all the time. Where I'm from, they call tennis shoes. They're called tennis shoes too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They call them tennis shoes. Some places call them sneakers. Some places call them sneaks. It all depends, you know. But I like it down here, y'all. I really do. I like it down here. It's where I'm at. I gotta be honest with y'all. Leaving the city and coming down here, leaving the DMV coming down here, it's been a real eye opener. It's laid back. Um, I like the fact that if I want to go outside in my drawers, I can in my backyard. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing because ain't nobody gonna see me. It is a major change. Then my other thing is, okay, so I lived in Germany and I lived in the desert. I like it here. And I lived in DC when it was the height of the food time. I'll be right back, y'all. Let me see. We got gay green. There they go right there. That's in silver. You holding up the bodies? You don't have to ask you for your ID card. So, you know, they got these little kids, they've been out of school, they can run around all day trying to buy Black and Mild, swishers and everything. Looking at me like I'm crazy. So you had sled coming in, get something bring it down on me. Not today, bro. I need this for a job. I got a couple more Christmas presents I gotta buy. They try to find you too, huh? Sled. They ain't got no money. So they ain't getting nothing from me. They ain't getting nothing but some dust. 1009, baby. They ain't getting nothing but some dust. Dust and disappointment. That's what they get from me. I think that's more actually.
How much was that? Yeah, it was. Going out in this rain tonight. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I feel it. All right, baby, you have a good one. You try safe out there this morning. Thank you. Hey, Sheila, how are you? Sheila, I'm about to say, who you say keep the change? Give me that. No, I'm just messing with you, baby. You have a good one. Folks don't like change, y'all. Actual change. They don't like change, silver change. A lot of people say, keep the change. Y'all listen. Listen. Christmas Eve and Christmas, Shelly is planning on doing Christmas Eve and Christmas show. We're gonna do trivia and some games. Now, I'm also gonna try and do on my not this channel, but my other channel, my channel that ain't monetized. We're gonna play some music. We're gonna have a party. So we're gonna see if we can get our dance on, because y'all know I like to dance. Then that dude asked me, the dude ain't invite me to church with him. I told him I was thinking about going to church with him, but I don't know if I want to go to church with him, because that's a long ride, y'all. It's a long ride. It is a long ride. It's about, the way he drive, about 35, 40 minutes. Probably about 40 minutes. I don't know if I want to be going that far to church. Plus, on top of that, when we come back, he might be like, well, can I come to your house and go to sleep? And I'd be like, no. Because Shelly had already told you, you ain't allowed in my house. Y'all remember Shelly told that dude, you got an hour to get out? Shelly told him he got an hour to get out my house. So, Shelly just scared the dude. And I don't want him to be like, come to my house, talk about, from church, talk about, I'm tired and I can't make it home. I'd be like, well, you go sleep. I'll bring your blanket out, sleep out in your car. You can't sleep in my house. My dog don't like overnight guests. My dog do not like overnight guests. So y'all listen. That's how we're gonna roll that. Now I got a question. Has anybody in here ever been to Urban Air? Is that the name of it? Urban Air? Is that place where you go and they put you in that wind tunnel and you do like this? And you be flying up and down like you parachute? Anybody ever been there? And if you have, was it fun? Because I got some more weird dates that I want to do. I want to do that one, and I want to do an escape room. Anybody did an escape room? And how was that? I know how laser tag is. That joint is fun. Going to play laser tag is good. You said your kids want to go. I want to go there, and I want to do laser tag is fun. But I want to go and do like when I lived in North Carolina, I used to go putt golfing and go to the adult arcade all the time. Well, it wasn't adult arcade, but it was adult arcade when I went there because I used to have so much fun. So I used to go to the arcade all the time, which was like it was like a Dave and Buster's. No, I wasn't airborne. No, but I used to go when I was at Fort Bragg. They had this place. I don't even remember the name of that place, but it was like a Dave and Buster's. It was a big arcade, and I used to go in that joint and act crazy. I'm gonna tell you another place I went when I was in Fort Bragg. I used to go rock climbing. They had a place that had a rock climbing wall. That was a fun date. Me and my ex-husband and this other dude and his wife, we all used to go on double date. We used to have so much fun doing the rock climbing. Omni, I don't remember the name of it, but we used to go there. We go rock climbing. What else did we used to do? We used to do the rock climbing. I used to do the adult organ. And I tell you someplace I used to go. Bingo. Used to love to go to bingo. Don't ask me what it was, but we used to have fun. Go to bingo. Now I haven't been to any zip line places. I haven't been to any zip line places. I want to do zip lining. I really want to go zip lining. So I want to do zip lining. I want to do the urban air. Like I said, I already did laser tag and all of that. Zip lining, urban air, and an escape room. I want to do an escape room. I think an escape room would be fun. A couple of weeks ago, I went to Dave and Buster's. I like Dave and Buster's. I'm a Dave and Buster's girl. Only thing is that the guy bought tokens. And although we put the tokens on my phone and use my phone, the app on my phone, he used a lot of the tokens. So I didn't get to do a lot of the stuff I wanted to do. Like I love skeet ball. I love skeet ball. I love that, and I love that giant handle thing. That's like a giant slot machine. I love that thing. Those are the things I like to do. So anybody else, they got any other interesting dates that I might want to go to? So I said, so I heard zip lining. I might want to try that. I don't think he's gonna do it because he's a little heavier. But I'm gonna try and zip line. She said, let me look. I got my little pen and paper right here. Dates. And I need to put them on. I need to show the places when I go on these dates. So y'all can, So she said zip lining. I said urban air. And what was the other one I said, y'all? Oh, the escape room. Oh, you said a hot air balloon ride. I have to find one of them. Roller skating is fun, but here lies the issue. I'm 750 years old, and my old bones don't heal like that. But roller skating is fun. I'm gonna have to do it though. You said you said the hot air balloon is the only thing that you won't do. Listen, all of these are like just like bucket list dates, and I think that it ain't gonna bother me to at least try once. I'm gonna tell y'all what I like doing. Ever since I've been in the army, I love to go bowling. Y'all, I cannot bowl for the life of me. When I tell y'all I can't bowl, gutter ball left, gutter ball right. That's me. But we have so much fun when we go bowling. I always have fun. I'm like the person, I'm dancing. Um, Listen, I love going bowling. When I go bowling, it be so crazy when I be in there. Like when we go with our church, the little kids be bowling me under the daggone table. The little kids be bowling me under the table. The pastor's little granddaughter, she about this big. Yeah, she about this big. I think she about 7. She be bowling me under the table. I ain't lying. It is fun. I'm telling you, like when we go with our church and we take the whole church, we take the kids and stuff, we be having so much fun. I used to have a good time when I was in the army. We always went bowling to the bowling alley. We would go and play like uh company sports, and we would leave a company sports game and we would go straight to the bowling alley. And y'all listen, my fingers be toe up when I finish bowling. These 2 fingers right here be blistered. I don't know how to bowl. I don't know what I'm doing. Be tearing my fingers up. But I be having so much fun. Um, when I was in North Carolina, we used to go roller skating all the time. Uh, especially Wednesday nights. I was friends with this stripper, and that Bama could skate too. He be like, "We going to the skate rink tonight. You rolling with us?" I be like, "Yeah, I'm going. Stop passing and pick me up." I asked my husband, "You want to go?" "Nope." "Deuces. I'll see you when I get back from the skating rink." Me and my friend, we get to the skating rink. They used to dance their asses off on them skates. Now I can just go around in a circle. I'm not dancing and I'm not moving too fast. I'm going around in a circle. If I go past my certain speed limit, that's because somebody pulling me. What'd you say? You just asked for a pair of roller skates for Christmas. You skate like that? You said another pair. Good gracious. That means you really do skate well. That means you be skating well. I remember when I lived in DC, we used to go to Crystal Skate. Your third pair, good Jesus. She said, I don't want to crush the little kids. I know that's right. Now I'm gonna tell you. I look at now. I'm gonna tell y'all. Online, I look at roller skating. On YouTube, I look at the people be roller skating. Like they be having roller skate videos. Where the people be skating, they be skating they butt off. You say you don't do all that dancing? Yup. I used to go to Crystal Skate over in Maryland when I lived in DC. Yep, that's where we used to go. My cousin, she used to come and get me. That's the only time my mother be letting me go out to the skating rink. That had to be one of my cousins. We were like, Mama, India and them going to the skating rink. No, you ain't going. India and them might be going, but you ain't going. No. I'm like, go in the room. We used to go, but my cousin used to come get me, and we used to go skating at Crystals. Really? Oh, would you say? Would you say you could move the next day, but it was worth it? I know that's right. But I want to go skating. I really want to go skate. I know I ain't gonna be able to move the next day, and I pray to God I don't fall. I pray to God I don't fall. As big as I am, I ain't got that much padding. Now I'm gonna tell you, uh, Usher. I was looking at a video of him skating. He was in that joint. He was, I mean, he was on them skates, and he was so smooth with it, and so bow, bow, pop the towel, blow, do the dance, ow. He looked real cute on his skates, doing his little dance. So yeah, and I'm gonna tell you what else I like. I like I wish I could find somebody to jump double dutch down here. When I was in DC and I worked in DC teaching school, the little girls they jump double dutch. These kids they don't jump no double dutch. They be looking at me like, "What's double dutch?" Like, you know what? If you don't know, I ain't got time to teach you, and I definitely can't teach you to turn because I've always been double handed. I was a person that nobody wanted to jump when I turn rope. You about to hurt somebody. My rope always sound like. That do sound like a fun 50th birthday party, don't it? Listen, y'all. Did I even have a 50th birthday party? Uh-uh. Um, that sounds like fun. I want to start going skating too. I remember they used to have a gospel night at Crystals. Then they had the grown folks, you know what I'm saying? In North Carolina, they had a gospel night too. And they had a grown folks. Details. Guess what? You always can be chatty Cathy in here. You can always be chatty Cathy in here. Would you say I'm sober now? You can still double dutch? I'm old. I know it'll hurt. It'll hurt. I'll be hurt the next day. But I like doing that kind of stuff though. I just gotta make sure I stay upright. Cause me ended up on the ground. in any hard type of force, that's not a good look. Not a good look at all. Yeah, I was looking at the aisle to see if the peanuts was still there. If the peanuts was on, they still on. But I like doing stuff like that. Nope. High heel roller skates. You talking about hurting something. I'm writing this down so I can look those up. I know that's right, honey. When I was in North Carolina, we used to go to batting practice. We used to go to the batting cage. That was one of the things we used to do. I was always scared I was going to get hit in the head, knocked out by one of them balls. Them balls be flying. What? Girl, could you imagine in the club dancing with some high heels, some high heels on, and your skate wheels come down and you start rolling like some heelys? You be rolling like some heelys. I think that'll be cute. Be rolling like some heelys. Be doing a what's that dude name? Usher, like he be doing when he come in one of the videos. What? She on Instagram. Oof. Skating while 8 months pregnant. Honey. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. She better than me. She better than me. But she must be confident in her sport. Cause I ain't steady enough on regular shoes. You said Omni, they have everything I have off of Bragg Boulevard. Girl. When I used to be in Fort Bragg, girl, be down that joint. Every place. Every place. Now, here, I think I want to stay in Greenville one weekend. Because Greenville is nice. Greenville is nice. And the reason why I want to stay up there for the weekend is so I can go and do some of this stuff. Either here or either Greenville or I'm gonna go and stay down in Columbia. Either Greenville or Columbia. And then I can do all this stuff. Would you say you gotta do all that in the summer when the arthritis ain't cutting up? Some of the stuff I want to do in the winter. Now, like I want to go to the zoo, but I ain't going to the zoo in the winter. It ain't going too hot in the summer neither. If it's too hot in the summer, go to the zoo in the spring or the fall when it's not too hot. Your husband's cousin is in Greenville. I got some cousins that live up in that area. Because they were on, excuse me, at my uncle's funeral, they were telling me, you need to bring your butt on up here. We be laying out by the pool and everything. And me and my other cousin looked at each other like, cousin, we got to go up there. I love my cousins. My cousins are so cool. I got about 1,000 of them. They don't always think I'm so cool, but my cousins are cool. All 1,700 of them. I love my cousins. Love them. I don't really like the zoo. The animals are not active when we were young. They're not active like when we were young. Now I'm gonna tell you, one of the worst zoos I went to was in Karlsruhe, Germany. That zoo stank so bad. Y'all, that zoo stank bad. It'd be wintertime and that zoo stank. It was stank over there. I can't stand stinking zoos. It is a blessing, Bella, to have cousins that, you can get along with. The girl that work here, my supervisor, she got a lot of cousins. Her siblings, and her cousins, they all went to Houston for her birthday. They got an Airbnb and they went to Houston, all the cousins. Now that's a tight-knit clan. It ain't enough, you know what I'm saying? Oh, me and all my cousins, we ain't going nowhere like that. Because there's just too many of us. We have to go and get us a cruise ship. I don't like the smell of the circus neither. Them daggone elephants, them funky elephant poop stink. And I'm gonna tell you, now peacocks will chase you if anybody told you they wouldn't. They lying. But peacocks are beautiful. My uncle had peacocks in his yard. I ain't even know South Carolina had wild peacocks. But we do. There's a whole gaggle of them living over there by my uncle's house. I don't know. I'd be like, where the peacocks come from? He'd be like, when he was living, he's like, I don't know. He said, I just look forward to seeing them in the fall, and I look forward to seeing them. And they just show up. He'd be like, you're the peacocks. And the boy peacock would spread out his tail. Ooh. The peacock tail, his tail feathers would be so wide. I used to love to see him. I used to go to my uncle's house just to go and see the peacocks. They'd be like, the peacocks coming up there. Look at the peacocks up the road. Like, is these peacocks guard peacocks? Or do they belong to y'all? No, but they just keep coming out because daddy feed them. Because her father had free-range chickens. So I guess they felt they was some free-range chickens too, and they eat some of the chicken feed. And he just put enough out there for them too. So they know where to come get their food from. They were so beautiful. Oh my God. But I didn't know wild peacocks were here. I thought peacocks were like overseas somewhere. But I guess they ain't. I thought peacocks was like a polar bear. But just like bears, I ain't know we had bears in our area, but we do. And they say somewhere down the road towards Augusta, They got a whole zoo down there. Say the dude got kangaroos and some other stuff down there. Because the kangaroo got out one year and they had to go and people was chasing the kangaroo around trying to find it. And they were going to find him until they seen that he had like a special license to keep those exotic animals. They were going to find him. But he got a whole kangaroo down there and some other stuff. I think they said it's a camel. I said a camel? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I go down there, it's a whole daggone giraffe. But I like animals. They don't necessarily like me, but I like them. Well, y'all, it is 7:55. I've been on here for 2.5 hours. Y'all know what happens at the 8 o'clock hour. I gotta shut it down. For sale will be in my front of my house because I don't do it. Listen. She said for sale sign will be in front of her house. Listen. It was a bear running around here in town. They was putting it all on Facebook. Oh, the bear is over here in the Hamptons yard. Oh, the bear is at Nika house. Oh, the bear over there at Quita house. You know, I'm telling you, they had the bear all over here. And when they said that bear was there, them dudes was round up in their car with their guns and go over there to catch the bear. But they hunt. I told y'all, they ride around with their guns and their car around this joint. And they all get their, where y'all going? Want to get the bear. I was like, why y'all going to catch a bear? Because we ain't never had none. We going to cook it. I was like, what? Bear meat? So we try everything once. They do coon hunting. They got little beagle dogs. They're tree coons. They do possum hunting. They eat all that stuff. Like, you want something to eat? No thank you. Especially if I can't identify and it smell weird. I ain't eating that. Because I don't know what it is. Somebody coming in. Hold on. Y'all know how I do. I let y'all stay on while somebody come in. Because it might be somebody trying to get me. But yeah, I don't be doing no bears. I ain't never been to Fort Leonard Wood. Mm-mm. It was bad enough being at Fort Jackson and them daggone snakes. And you know what else I don't like, y'all? Y'all about to say I'm real petty. Y'all about to say I'm real petty for this. Y'all know what I really hate? I hate roaches. I hate roaches worse than God hates sin. Hey, how you doing? I do. I hate roaches worse than God hates sin. And roaches are awful. Would you say everybody hate roaches? And down here, we got them things called palmetto bugs. They're about this big, y'all. They're the big flying cockroaches. And with it been raining down here and the weather's been kind of messy and crazy, I can't stand them things. I hate them flying cockroaches. I've hated them ever since I went to Bermuda and we was trying to kill one and that joint came flying at me. Y'all was like, can't stand roaches. I hated roaches when I was in Germany because it didn't matter how clean you keep your house, you couldn't ever get rid of a roach. Them German cockroaches, they're going to be around when the Everybody on the earth will be extinct except them. Everything is going to die except the German cockroaches. I promise y'all. They're attracted to pine trees. Well, honey, they got a rack of pine trees around here to get in. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Redunculous. So many pine trees around this joint. And that's all they do is cut pine around here. Love y'all. You want to put all this stuff? Okay. All right. You have a good one. You said the bugs attracted to pine trees. Good gracious. I'm telling y'all. Ain't nothing down here but pine trees where I stand. Y'all, he bought a bag of beef jerky. The beef jerky was damn near $9. It was beef jerky bacon. That stuff was damn near $9. I was like, you know how much this is? I said, yeah, I'm good with it. He bought 2 bags. That's a lot of money. Well, y'all, it's 8:01. I'm about to go. Bella's going to tell me to go move my car. I'm going to move my car. I'm going to turn off the peanuts, turn off the coffee pot and wash it, and sweep at the floor because I ain't doing a real big sweep because it's raining down here. And it's going to be raining tomorrow. So ain't no need of me washing and mopping and cleaning up floor. That's going to be a mess. Anyway, yeah, I was trying to see where that car was. Y'all know how it is. You got to watch these people because they be looking crazy when they come in and they see me on the camera talking. So because they see me on the camera talking, they don't be like trying out. Sir, please leave. Sir, please leave. Sir, drive off. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I'm always telling people, drive off. I'm glad I ain't got to work no more till Saturday. And I'm hoping they got us off on Sunday. If they do, I don't even know why we open on Saturday, on Christmas anyway. They should have had all their beer and wine and liquor by then. And gas. So y'all, as my mom always say, live, love, and laugh. And as my daddy always say, Lord, make us a blessing so we can be a blessing. I truly hope I was a blessing to every one of you. Y'all were a blessing to me, and I thank y'all for coming in here and hanging with me. I ain't opening on Christmas because I'll be at church on Christmas. But they asked me to close on Christmas. If it's anything like Thanksgiving, we'll be closing at 7 or 8. Probably 7. So, and he said that, oh, you're welcome, Details. But he said our competition is the store down the street that way where my cousin work at. So if that's our competition, we're gonna be closed on Christmas. Hey, how you doing? How are you? Good, thank you. So that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping we'll be closed on Christmas. Or at least we'll close by about 6:30 or 7. Because they're gonna be closed on Christmas Eve. They say they closing at 7 o'clock on Christmas Eve. No, they said they're gonna be open 6 to 6. So 6 in the morning to 6 in the evening. So they're gonna do 12 hours on Christmas Eve, and they're gonna close on Christmas. Even the Lord needed rest on one day. Hold on, y'all. I got one more customer. Oh yeah. Yeah. What? 8:40? Yes, ma'am. Pop out to my pocket. Yeah, I'll take that. You'll put it in your pocket. Yeah, that's not called. That's not candy. There's nothing wrong with it. So, thank you guys for hanging with me. Thank y'all for being my eyes and my ears, my extra set of eyes and ears, my backup. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Y'all, it's a cold one tonight. All right. Y'all have a great evening and a great night. And don't forget, Gas Station Chronicles on Saturday. Because I come back to work on Saturday. And then Friday, I'm going to try and show y'all a little bit of a party. If I can give me a little bit of internet service down there. If I don't, I'm still going to show y'all me shimmying. Show y'all my shimmy. All right, y'all. I'm out. This is Two Fingers.